All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to show you exactly how you can scrape any private or public Facebook group for its members and then enrich them with their social profiles and their emails. This is a great way if you have a niche audience or a Facebook community with your target audience in it, your ideal customers. This is a great way to reach out to them and target them and get kind of first party data that most people just won't have. Great, so let's get right into it. So what you're going to need is Instant Data Scraper, which is right over here. And then you'll also need Clay, obviously, here. And all of this is going to be linked in the new Clay modules in the classroom. So every single template that I come out with, every video that you see from me now will be in those modules completely for free for you guys to use. There'll be tutorials on how to use them and templates for you to just download and start using right away. Awesome. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to any of your communities, click on the members tab, and then what you're going to do is click this button up here, the Instant Data Scraper, and then what it's going to do is it's going to open up, this scrape. So we're going to just do try another table. You just keep hitting try another table until it gives you the structured data that you want. And this is exactly what we want. We want name, we want the Facebook profile, and then we want their bio here. These two columns we can delete. And then all we need to do is make sure that we've ticked on infinite scroll because there's no next button. It's just going to keep scrolling. And then we're going to hit start crawling. Now, I'm not going to do this because I've already done it before and I've got some test data. It'll take a little bit. But this will essentially, and again, you can click into any of these subcolumns, whether it's their friends or whatever. But you can see here it's targeting this lower section, right? Great. So once you do that, you'll have a CSV that you'll then be able to upload to this Clay table. And again, this is going to be linked in the classroom, right? I'll show you where that is right now, actually. Great. So if you just head over to Classroom over here, you'll see there's this new module called Clay Templates. And I'm going to have videos put into here as well as use cases, the templates, and any other applications you'll need to use these Clay tables instantly. If you are level 2, this is automatically unlocked for you. If you are not level 2 and you would like access to this, just comment it below and I will send it to you, right? Also, just quick update here, the AI-powered outbound system is now completely open for everyone. You do not need to be level 2 to access this course. You just need to be level 2 to access all of the Clay templates. Awesome. And then, like I said, if you need them, just comment below and I will send them to you. Awesome. So let's get right back into it. So essentially what this is going to do is we're going to pull in these 3 columns from your Instant Data Scraper. You're going to have full name, headline, and then their Facebook profile. Then what we have is we have this AI agent, this Claygen, that is essentially going to take the bio and the first name and search on Google to find both their LinkedIn and their Facebook profile, right? It's only going to return profile URLs. And then it's also going to return a confidence score. So essentially what we're doing is we're saying, go find these 2 social profiles, then look at the both of them, look at their profile pictures, look at the bio, and then return a confidence score on how likely you think it is that they match, that they're the same person, right? So if you look over here, this one's like medium. So if we look at this LinkedIn and then we look at the Facebook, so we can see here we've got Jermaine Massey. And then over here, we also have Jermaine Massey, but these are 2 completely different people, right? So essentially what I have here is we've got this enrichment down the line to find their emails. And I'm saying, hey, listen, if it's not a confidence score of high or very high, do not run this, right? And the reason we're able to do this matching, so this Facebook OG profile, this is originally what was scraped from the group. So this allows us to basically check to say like, hey, are these the same? So you can see here what Claygen returned and what we had is the same person. So essentially what I'm saying is like, listen, the Facebook profile is most likely going to be right because again, we've got a bio and we've got a person's name. That'll be pretty easy for Claygen to find via Facebook. So we're pretty confident that all of these Facebook profiles will be correct. If there's a bio and a name, these will most likely be correct. We're not sure though if the LinkedIn will always be correct. So that's why I'm saying, hey, ChatGPT, take a look at the LinkedIn profile, take a look at the Facebook profile. If those match, then return a high confidence score. If not, do not. So this will not run if it's low or medium, but if it's very high, as you can see over here, these will run, right? So, and again, this Facebook OG profile will not be able to be accessed by Claygen since it's a private group. If it's a public group, it definitely can, and I would recommend just using that. But again, this is mainly for those private groups. That's really where you're going to get a ton of value out of this. Great. So if the confidence score is high or very high, this SNOV automation will run, which essentially is just going to go to their LinkedIn profile and try to find an email for them. So you can see here we've got their LinkedIn profile, and again we can just quickly double check here LinkedIn, and then we'll go to the OG Facebook. You can see here blonde lady from full booked, blonde lady fully booked, right? So Claygen did a good job here. It matched with the right person, and then we found her email here, and her title, the company name, all of that jazz. Now, if you, for example, here, down here for James Crook, we did not find a person for this. We did not find anyone through SNOV. We have another enrichment that will then run afterwards to find their work email, right? So this will basically take in a domain name or a domain name, a social profile, and a full name, and it'll use those in combination to basically find the email. You can see here on Lead Magic, we did find his email. It was then validated, and then it's put into here. So basically anything that we find from SNOV over here and anything we find from this work email waterfall that I'll collapse right now so it's easier will be all funneled into this final email column, right? So this is everyone's email. Now, for example, this second person you see here, we weren't able to find their work email through SNOV, and we weren't able to find it through the waterfall enrichment. So there's a third fallback automation that we can run from MixRank to basically find their personal email. So these are going to be Gmails, Yahoos, things like that. And this is like last ditch effort. Again, you don't even need to run this unless you want to. This will not run automatically, and you can see here run condition is not met. This will not run if we already have something in the final email column, right? Just to save ourselves clay credits and make sure we're not clicking on something we shouldn't and we just burn 1,000 clay credits for nothing. But that's it. Like I said, this is going to be completely linked in the new module, in the classroom module. And as you can see here, there's a sneak peek of new stuff to come. I'll also be loading my local business playbook. You'll be seeing a bunch of new clay tables being added into here. So I hope you guys get some value out of that. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.